Ep.20, baby. Episode 20. You didn't think we'd make it this far, huh? What's up, everybody? 20 episodes. Jesus. We're bagging them out, huh? All right. Let's get rolling. So, this is probably going to be the last one we shoot with this background because the real deal light's coming, to get us popping over here. 20 episodes. Can you guys believe it? We're banging it out this quick. This is something else, man. We got guests. We got things going great. We're going to have some fun today, though. This is it. Obviously got the Lion of Judah, the King. It's coming with us, so that's what it is. So, everybody, my wife, people are asking me, what's it like to be an Olympic course event? And I'm like, well, that's hard to explain because, I'm Toby Toboggan runs around here. We get veined out. They look like you're shooting the log flume when you come around daddy. You know what I mean? I love it. I love being the Olympic event around town. I think you guys should get on the train, get yourself veined up, get rowdy, Toboggan Run City, baby. What are we doing? Speaking of which, about the Olympics, the USA, we win every time. Just forget about it. I don't even know why they hold the events no more. USA, America, we win every time. And you want to know why? Freedom. It's because freedom. Because you're not forcing little Martina Navratilova to be on the skating rink or whatever sport she plays, and people get to pick and they go at it for their passion. And obviously because they love it and their heart's in it, they the best. So that's why America great. That's why we got to keep ourselves together here. So, keep it up. Gold medal city, gold crown. Jesus is with us. Speaking of some funny things. So like my wife will be like, yeah, I'm tired. I need help with everything so I can get to bed sooner. And then all of a sudden she takes on other tasks. And then yells at me for helping. I want to punch myself in the face. I can't take it. Why is this happening to me? I want to get to bed. We need to get all this stuff done and everything else. So daddy steps in, wants to go help, and then gets yelled at, wants to punch self in the face. Bong, bong, bong. I asked for a ring. I put one around my whole eye and then another one around my whole eye. Looks like two outsides of a gold medal from the toboggan run. We just went down. And then on top of that, she finally does ask me to do stuff. And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. Turn my back. She's doing the stuff she told me to do. Hey, how am I supposed to catch up and be super husband, be the lion in the joint if you keep taking the jobs you want me to do? So, and then I'm in trouble. But also try to help ahead of time, in trouble for doing that. You're taking away my stuff. So I can't win. I can't figure it out. Somebody please help us get to the finish line of where we're going around here, because I can't make any sense of it. It's just madness. I do the dishes. Oh, I could have. You're taking those away from me. But the inverse is not the case, because if daddy empties the dishwasher in the morning before work because he's up gymming it up, becoming jacked Jonathan around here, then it's like, oh, you're such a sweet husband. Why in morning okay? Why at night after work bad? I can't. Somebody help me. Get on the phone. Fix this. I need help. So my kids the other day, they're watching this show called Pink Fong. And I don't know if you know what Pink Fong is. I guess it's an offshoot of Baby Shark or whatever, but it's this fox type character. And they got these other woodland creature things that come out. And they got one of the things called Hoggy. Hey, what the hell kind of name is Hoggy? It ain't a pig, but it's one of those girls the chick from Peanuts with the glasses, but she's chubby. And I'm like, I think either the writers or the characters that the writers write are bullies. Don't call the little thing Hoggy. I don't want to hear about it. Hoggy, Hoagie. My kids are running around. I'm like, oh, don't be a bully. They're like, well, it's the thing in the show. And I'm like, Okay, these shows have gotten off the deep end. First of all, can I just get a normal show? Where the fuck is Bugs Bunny? You know what I'm saying? Where's Yosemite Sam? I want Daffy Duck to get his bill blown around his head and then start talking out the back of his head with his beak popping off, because that's what we need to go down around here. So Pig Fong, figure something out. Get your life together. Stop calling the insecure girl Hoggy, and do the right thing, because I don't want my kids becoming bullies because your show that seems harmless is actually teaching them some bad things rather than fantasy things that we grew up watching cartoons. I want, Droopy. I want, Bing, Bing, Bing. I want Ricochet Rabbit. Bing, Bing, Bing. Quick Draw McGraw. I want all that to come around. Where's that? Hanna-Barbera. Rise out the grave. Get back on here. Start drawing some little cartoons. Pop it off. I want Droopy the dog. I want a great race happening. Everybody's flipping around. Who's going to win? Dirk Dastardly, the dog. He's cackling away. That's what I want to see. Where's all that? Where's the that's like more real deal. It's not as bitch as these other shows. I'm tired of it. I'm going to turn it off. I'm trying to get my kids into fucking, some real deal cartoons here. Go solve a mystery. Get Scooby-Doo. In fact, my favorite character, Scrappy, put your dukes up. That's who I want my kids representing. So somebody figure it out, because now my son is going into, I don't know if it's maybe because Pink Fong, because they got these hairdos, but I think this is a conspiracy, or they're putting some shit in my kid's head. But he takes the lip Vaseline out of my wife's fucking purse the other day, puts it all in his hair, and maybe he's trying to do the Pink Fong shit. Not sure. But I go to touch my son, and I'm like, hey, my boy, what did I just touch? Is this a broken friggin' pressure valve from a Komatsu? What's going on with your skull, boy? Hey, he's saying chapstick, chapstick, chapstick. I'm like, this is not chapstick. This is something else. Put him in the shower 14 times to wash his head. Nothing is coming out. I tried regular shampoo. I tried Ivory soap. I tried the kids' no tear shampoo. I tried mixing conditioner in there first and then re-shampooing to get it out of his head. So for 3 days, he's walking around with castor oil skull on his body, Mr. Petroleum Jelly, the shit that used to save your ass from diaper rash in the 1980s. And it's on his head, and that's how he's living. So somebody please fix my son's skull, because we can't be having this. My boy's over here like getting craziness. So I had to climb a ladder to fix the security system on the house, and there's no one here to help me. So obviously, still not going to stop me. I'm going to die trying to do this because I'm the man. Got to climb the ladder. Got to fix the security camera. Got to make sure all the motion's going on, because if you step in the backyard, you're getting blown up. Whistles going off. Woo, 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 woo. People are coming. So got to make sure. So I'm up there, turn around. I'm fucking 2 stories in the sky on a sharp angle on this ladder, okay? And now you know me from the Spider Death Shed. I'm already scared to death. So I'm on the ring getting up there, and then I see it. I see it. It's crawling around there, and I'm not wearing gloves, and I can't get bit and fall off the ladder because my freaking 2 twins are climbing up, and they shouldn't be, and I'm screaming at them. And now I got Death Spider, Black Widow, Brown Recluse, whatever it is, some sort of Pine Barren Death Spider, and I have to be man daddy and crush it with my little hands. Crushed it. And I was like, oh, even during the crush, could a little fang go through and nip my fingertip? Is it going to get in there? Is it going to poison me? What's happening? But got to do it. Got to be jacked up Johnny and get the spider killed. So my kids don't die that are behind me on the back of it. So, I had to step up the game and obviously get more dadded up into the situation. So feel like I've conquered my arachnophobia, still scared to death, had to show up for the kids, got to get security cam working. That's how we do the dance. That's how we do the dance. Crush a spider with your hands. That's how we do the dance. Crush a spider with your hands. That's how we do the dance. So on top of that, life just continues to get crazy. So my wife, she goes, over to like over by my mom's house, and to like drop the kids off so she could take my one son to the doctor or whatever. Um, and this is so typical of my mother. So she hands my wife, wife's about to leave that driveway. She comes running out, picks up the plants in these baskets from the side of her sidewalk and was like, "Oh, hey, I got these for you." Oh, did you now? Did you really? Or did you not like the color of the plants and now you're acting like they're a gift? I am fucking onto you. You're not tricking me no more. I've been around it for 43 years. I know the games you play. So hands my wife the flowers. My wife was like, already knows that I don't want no more shit coming over here. So she's like, babe, I had to tell you, she fucking blindsided me, got me with these fucking plants, and they're in the back, and I think they're half dead. And I don't want you hand me down plants that are dead. I don't want you hand me down plants that are dead. I already got enough shit at the house. On top of that, I told you about this, about the bicycles, about everything else. Do not give me more chores to do. I'm doing enough. I'm running a podcast 2 episodes a week. I'm selling boats like a motherfucker. I'm fixing houses, blowing up yards, fucking sticks in the dumpville. This is what daddy's doing, and you're giving me chores. Oh, why? Why? Now I gotta go water the plant now? I gotta go out there with a fucking bucket? I'm just praying we go through 40 days of rain so we get halfway through the summer and I never gotta pour a cup or a drop or a little driplet of water in that motherfucking thing. Don't tell me to do it. So I told the wife, throw out the damn plants because I don't want to see them. I'm not doing it. She's like, well, babe, you gotta put water. And I'm like, I fucking knew it. The chore was coming. Double gun. I want to double suicide myself. I don't want them. Nobody listens. Again, they're not listening to me. Why don't they listen to me? Ma, please stop giving us shit that's chores. So now my wife is in love with the goddamn plants. And she, after I told her I want nothing to do with them, and I specifically, hey, babe, I do not ask me to do anything with these plants because my first response is garbage goes out on Monday. That's the day they pick up garbage. I don't want you hand me down dead plants, get them out of the yard, fucking throw them out. We don't even have them 24 hours. We're like 19 hours into the next day, and I get the look. The little thumper look from fucking Bambi. You know, you're gonna be out there. You think you like put some water on the plants? I fucking knew it. I knew it was coming. I'm not doing it. I told you I'm not doing it. But babe, being all sweet, playing on my heartstrings. What am I? The fiddler? Did the devil go down to Georgia? Did someone fucking you playing my little heartstrings? What are we doing? Is it a piano with the mouse jumping around, chasing, hitting all the little fucking strings inside? Stop playing my heartstrings. I don't want to do it because I love my wife. She gives me the sad face, but this time I stayed strong. So for all you out there wanting to know, Daddy stuck to his guns because, hey, in order to be a real man, in order to be somebody they respect, you got to stick to your guns, especially when shit like this you were warned about 6 months earlier. So I'm not doing the plants. So that's the end of that. And then it's like, why? I told you, don't give me shit that's more chores. I got bikes I got to survey. I got things I got to worry about. Plants I got to water. Now you're bringing toys I got to clean. Like, just knock it off. Show up empty-handed. In fact, come with 4 extra hands. Be like the guy from fucking Mortal Kombat, Gordo or whatever. 4 hands, and just start grabbing shit and just take it out of the house. Take some shit out of the yard. Get it out of here. Get it gone. Help me out here, Goro. Come on, Ma. Become Goro. Take shit. Don't bring shit. That's what we want. I can't. I fucking can't. I can't. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I get one more thing that comes over here that's a chore. Everybody acts like it's nice. My mother-in-law sends shit too. She's like, "Oh yeah, we got you this floor cleaner, but you got to mix alcohol in it. It's not even. They say it's for hardwood, but hey, if you've ever owned hardwood before, you can't soak it with water. So your steam is just damaging my goddamn floors. But I can't tell you that because you're going to get upset because you were so hyped about giving us the damn floor steamer. So now I got to live a life of a lie about a floor steamer so mother-in-law don't cry. I got to fucking now get bunny rabbit eyeball dumper to water plants I don't want to know about. And who knows what else is out there. Frank, I would have took the lawnmower. Do something with our lives here. I want to jump. I swear. What's that song? You know, when Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Yeah, that's going to be me. I'm going to become Billy. I'm not jacked up Johnny no more. I'm Billy Joe McAllister. I'm going to go there with the chick singing, and we're going to be throwing a dead body over there in the rug or something, or our baby, or the aborted baby, whatever the hell the song's about. I'm going to go up in those little fields and pick the flowers, and then they're going to sing the song, and Patrick Mooney Callister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge because you gave me some more shit that I didn't want, and I got to lie about. Stop surrounding my life with a wall and a fortress of lies and a fortress of chores that I don't need to do. I got kids, I got job, I got house. I don't want nothing else, okay? And I got a podcast to run. So quit fucking with me. I'm going to fucking Billy Joe myself right off this thing. Is there another suicide song I can sing about? Please send it over. I'll do it the next episode. Anyways, speaking of my mother still, this has got to be the 27th time she's bought clothes for the kids, the three of the kids, and for some reason, either one or two of the kids never get the right size clothes, okay? And every time, her answer is, well, they had this size and that size, and I couldn't get the other one nothing, so I just got that size. It seems highly, almost statistically impossible that this happens to you every time you go. Because every time me and my wife go clothes shopping, they got all the sizes. It's America. And if there happens to be maybe one shirt that doesn't have it, there's 7 other shirts that got the size. So I don't want to hear about it. And stop telling me your little fucking fairy tale stories about the sizes. They didn't have it this time. It's a mystery. It's a giant mystery. Bird, I don't know what the hell's going on. That never happens to us. So either you're lazy, you're bullshitting, and you just were like this, and this, or you forgot the sizes, or you were in manic mode and just been like, I gotta get stuff to do stuff and fucking feel cool about myself. And then I don't really care about the sizes because I'm gonna give them to them and let them figure it out. I still got clothes she bought 3 years ago. None of the kids grew into, and I got kids that are 4 years apart. It just is crazy. So now I got a 3-year-old that's in an outfit made for a 9th grader, and he can't wear it. But he's got to wear it because we got to play fancy again. More chores to do. So take pictures to send them to you so you can tell us if the kids like the clothes. I can feel the agony in my chest. I can feel it ripping through me. I think my hematocrit's too high. My fucking veins are going nuts. Jesus, can it ever just be correct? Who is out here shopping? There's Carter's, there's Kohl's. Toys R Us is dead. Kids R Us is shot in the face. But there's other things out there that there's clothes stores, Oshkosh Bagosh, Playtogs, something. And there's also the internet. Hey, welcome to 2026. There's the internet. Find the right size clothes for the kids. Don't give me more chores. I am going to fucking burn down the cotton factories in Asia or China or wherever they're making these shirts just so I don't have to deal with this problem no more. Long, tall Sally. My kid looks like fucking, what is he, Pippi Longstocking? Like, what is happening around here? Get the right size clothes. They're out there. And the stores are so close, if Kohl's don't got it, the Carter's is right next door. It's probably where you parked your car. I'm gonna fucking, oh, God. I'm having a breakdown. I seriously am. It's been so crazy around here. I'm gonna have a fucking nervous breakdown. I gotta teach everybody everything. I swear, this is what it's like being the leader of the pack. You know, look out, look out, look out. You know, if you guys don't know, it's a song from back in the day, "Leader of the Pack." But whatever. So after we left, so my mother's by herself, right? But she's got 3 freezers, which one person don't know why you need 3 freezers. We're 5 people, and I got 2 boxes of pizza in the downstairs freezer. The fridge is empty. Everything else is in the one, and we seem to survive. So there was a problem at the old crib when we were living with her. Freezer's always filled to the brim. You couldn't buy a box of waffles because she's got stacks of deer meat and moose necks coming out of the fucking freezer. And then, everything's on sale. And then you only eat, the freezer's 4 feet deep. You only eat the top layers of meats. You got shit in there from a decade ago. It's over. Either eat the goddamn meat that's in there, stop buying meat because you're bored, do something with your life, get a job, get on hormones, fucking work out, stop buying meat and put it in your freezer. We've been gone fucking 6 months and all 3 freezers are full already. And I know you were, and on top of that, bring shit to the neighbor's house to freeze for her. You got problems. You have a freezing fetish? What the fuck is going on in your world where you just keep freezing meat? Oh, and then you give me chores to do with plants. I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. It's getting so bad for me that my head is spinning. Like, it's just so nuts that I actually put slices of pizza in the cabinet in my kitchen. That's how run down I am, okay? Because daddy, the lion's doing everything. And yeah, I got fucked up moments. Human, not perfect. Lack of sleep, working extra, children trying to be daddy, fighting with wives, all sorts of nonsense that my brain is now slipping. And maybe because I'm 43 and I got Alzheimer's already from all the nonsense I got to put up with, that now I'm putting pepperoni slices inside of my giant motherfucking cabinet. And I can't stand it. My wife's like, hey, you know what I found in there? And I'm like, what? Could it be? Is it an earwig? Is it a bug? Is something else in there? What the fuck could it be? You left 4 slices of pizza in tinfoil inside the cabinet. And then I knew I had a problem. Something ain't right. So I came over the next day and was like, listen here, daddy's going to take a sleep, okay? Just like Isaiah 27 or whatever the hell the quote is. Take a rest and take a nap before you go trying to battle everybody. So we're always trying to like grow and improve and shit. And me being, Mr. Johnny fucking metaphors over here. So every time my wife like dicks around, I'm like, I thought, babe, we were doing something a little bit different here. So I got to walk outside here. And thank God it's spring. I reach up to the little maple tree and I pluck a big giant leaf down. And I walk through the yard. It's about 17 miles back through the yard. I'm prancing and singing songs, plucking flowers, saying, love me not, loves me not. And then I get to the house. I bring the leaf waving in the wind, birds chirping in the background, and I will lay it on the table. And then I go, babe, I need you to do me a favor. 180 that leaf right there. What? I said 180 that leaf. So I said, now that you're turning over a new leaf like you told me the other day, and you're still not doing it, you just did it in front of me. That means you can turn the other leaf over we talked about, metaphorically speaking. So please fix the issues going on. So speaking of my wife, I don't know what her deal's been lately, but like she's like into cryptid creatures. So, me being like the good husband that I am, got to be like, Johnny good husband. She's like, oh, she bought my kid this unicorn thing. And like, she's talking about there's like a Bigfoot on the show. So she's getting all into like these cryptids and stuff. So me as a loving husband, we're down here by the Pine Barrens, and there's like little offshoots and trails and everything. And she like wants to stop every once in a while and like go look and see if we can find the Jersey Devil and all this nonsense. So I want to fulfill her dreams. So I get naked, all right. I do a back bend, like this. I get a hard on, and I got this, and then I paint eyeballs on my satchel, and I call her up and I say, you got to go by exit, 91. Here it is, coming to the Pine Barrens. While I'm doing the back bend with the thing up like this, the hard on with the eyes painted on, just so my wife can see a unicorn. And then I do that creepy walk from the damn Asian scary movie like this with the thing sticking up, just so she could see a unicorn, because that's what kind of loving husband I am. Backbending. Here we go. Back then, there you go. Here's your unicorn. Now stop looking for cryptids in the goddamn Pine Barrens. You might find a Buffalo Wild Wing, which, by the way, Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, first of all, I get it was the city of Buffalo, but like just call them fried little wings or something. Also, they're not wild. They're not wild wings. No one's going out there shooting little baby turkeys. They are coop kept fucking chickens. Stop lying to me. They're not wild. And if you mean wild like you're having a party in there, it's a chain restaurant. You can't get tuned up like the dive bar down the street. So you're not getting that wild in there. They don't even let you get that wild. They might let you cheer for the Dodgers or some nonsense. But other than that, it ain't really wild. The wings aren't wild. And, they're coop raised. So figure it out. And it's just, we're getting wild with our zany sauces. Get out of town. They've ran out of sauces to make. I haven't tasted a new sauce from any restaurant in the last 15 years that was new. Have you? I want to know if you have. Leave one in the comments. Have you tasted a new sauce? It's ranch with pepper. It's barbecue, it's honey barbecue. It's hot sauce, it's mild hot sauce, super hot sauce. It's fucking lemon pepper, it's Parmesan. There's like 20 flavors. It's Chick-fil-A flavor, which is just like honey mustard and ketchup or something mixed together. And then it's like special sauce and Popeyes. They're all the fucking same. There's like, they're slightly different, these things, but basically they're all the goddamn same. So your sauces ain't wild. None of these chicken places got any new fancy sauces. This is Earth. How have we ran out of like new sauces to come up with? I mean, the thing that I like that's the most unique and new to me is uchacuta, and that's from Peru. And that's something new to daddy. Well, not anymore because I've been eating it for a decade. But when it came out, I'm like, this is a new sauce. This isn't ranch with like a fucking seasoning in it. So get your shit together. Chicken places, McDonald's, everybody with your wings. I don't want to hear about it. All your sauces are the same. Jesus, Christmas. And on top of that, they're also, no one can make a good blue cheese anymore. Blue cheese used to have real chunks of shit. And now they're either oily and like, they look like the slime you used to get out of the quarter machine from like fucking ShopRite back in the day. From the store, you put your quarter in, it comes in a little jar with a little round thing with the top, and you pop it off your slime. There's blue cheese like that. There's way too thin blue cheese. There's blue cheese without blue cheese in it with some wacky flavor. And somebody, God almighty, just get to the basics. Blue cheese, mayonnaise, which is like egg and vinegar, whack the shit up and make a fresh sauce. The food is getting so bad around here. I can't take it. I want to lose my mind. I want something exciting. Where do I got to go? Fly to Vietnam, cut my foot off, going through the fucking Golden Triangle in Burma to find some new tree bark to make a fucking seasoning out of? Somebody figure something out. Give me some retarded cinnamon that was blended with a lemon leg. Like, I don't care, but do something exciting with a sauce. I can't handle it. Oh, I wonder how I'm going to survive the next like 40 years, with all this pent up madness of the planet that's going on around me. So the prices are insane. Everybody knows it. Just through the roof. Fucking like $14 for a DiGiorno. Oh my God. What's happened to America? We're going down. See ya. Planes crashing. Great recession's coming. Get used to it. Get your guns ready. My safe's over there. We're ready. I'm teaching my kids fucking martial arts. They're going to be, fucking Sean Strickland kicking in the door when you get over here. So that's what we're going to have. But speaking of which, speaking of the shit, my wife's like, guess what? They got Chips Ahoy, three of the regular packs for $9. I'm like, in today's world, that's a hell of a deal, babe. Get them. But I had told her earlier in the like 2 days prior, like, hey, babe, let's like kind of chill on some shit. Let's just try to budget a bit. Let's not like buy like, shitty buffalo wontons that we don't like, but we just get them because we're just like blowing money like retards. That's what I meant by it. But when the cookies that I eat and you eat are 3 for $9, pick them up. So she gets the idea in her head to not pick up the 3 packs of the Chips Ahoy, which we would have ate for weeks. We would have had them for weeks. driving home. I'm driving my way back home to my husband, and I saved us some money by not buying cookies. But now I'm starting to feel bad. Now I'm starting to feel bad. So let me pull into McDonald's and get 3 chocolate chip cookies for $5.19. Oh, stop it! Turn the car around, go get the regular cookies. I get 3 bites of a half-stale, shitty baked cookie when I could have had 3 weeks of enjoyment because you saved the money, but you didn't. You flipped it over. What is happening? I can't take it. I can't. I'm gonna seize out. I'm gonna seize out. Why can't nobody just get their minds right? I can't handle this anymore. Please, I'm gonna bang my head into the sides of the world over here. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. On top of that, I never got into this yet, but I'm gonna get into it now. What I'm telling you is now. This really, really, I don't know why it's been so popular for such a long time. And I don't care what any one of you say. Double stuffed Oreo cookies are the worst. The ratio sucks. Too much cream, not enough cookie. There's a reason why the regular Oreo is America's favorite, because it had the right ratio. And now I walk into the store and they got triple stuffed. The Tasmanian devil. Why are you doing this to America? Get rid of it. I don't want to see it. And then they charge the same price, but the box is this big and not the regular size box of the triple stuffed. So they're really fucking you and just hammering you with sugar, and it don't taste right. You dunk it, it's like the outside's supposed to get soft like it does now, finally, again, after the 5-year period where it didn't. But now you go, it's like you're eating fucking icing. I don't want to eat icing out of the tub. Sometimes I do. When you do a little cake and there's extra, I'll take a spoonful. Yeah, the icing is good. 1 little spoonful, bite, delicious. But every time I dunk my cookie, I got a triple double stuff. I'm going to fucking kill you. I hate you. Don't ever fucking do that to me again. You don't bring those around here. If my kid goes to your house and you got double stuff, they're no longer allowed to be friends. And if you got triple stuff, he better come home with a letter saying, Daddy, these are the people to write down on your people to kill list, because that's where you're going. I don't want you around me. And it just so happens my mother's a double stuff, and maybe that's why there's a fucking huge lot of tension going around here, because I'm telling you right now, don't show up with double stuff. And if you show up with triple stuff, I will snap my knee leg off. I will throw it into the fucking forest, and then I will just swim in a circle until I make myself dizzy and drown in my own whirlpool. Because that's what happens when you guys go off the deep end with your double and triple stuffed. And don't even. And why? Why is this is another problem? So in memory of the Olympics, which we were talking about, toboggan run, fucking Toby over here. Oh, we're doing the log flume. We're gonna rip around. Oh, rip around the bend. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, it's a crazy ski course. That's what's happening. So in the vein of the Olympics, Chips Ahoy does Candy Blast cookies where they got like they're mini M&Ms, but they're not M&Ms. Why ain't the shell hard? The shell ain't hard. But for some reason, the dough that they bake into the cookie with the batch of the candy stuff is not the same cookie dough that's used to bake the regular Chips Ahoy. And don't tell me it's the same. It doesn't get soft as fast. It doesn't taste right. And the chips, they're supposed to be like little M&Ms with a crispy shell. They're not, and you can barely taste them. What the fuck are you describing on your package? Why can't you just put mini M&Ms? You guys are all a conglomerate anyways. You're probably owned by the same company. Just get the mini M&Ms, sprinkle them in the soft dough with the regular Chips Ahoy with the regular thickness. Don't make them thicker, and just fucking make the cookie that way. I want to grab my cheeks and I want to rip my face open so I have a permanent smile like the goddamn Joker. Thanks, Dylan. So there we go. And by the way, I had to get them from the Acme food store. Speaking of which, like I said before, we want Bugs Bunny and all the fucking good guys running around. Did you know that Acme Food Stores does not sell rocket skates? What do you mean you don't sell rocket skates? It says Acme on the building. There should also be like a box with a lever, with a bomb, and dynamite sticks. There should be like a fucking kite that's also got a rocket on it. There should be like, a beep beep sounding little bird that fucking runs by. What is You can't call yourself Acme. Acme was taken over by the Warner Brothers Corporation in like 1930. And now you cannot become a food store and sell Candy Blast shaded up Chips Ahoy and not rocket skates. There's a problem. I want to strap them onto my feet and I want to, and you got to lean forward extra. You got to forward lean extra with the rocket skates because otherwise you get blown backwards and you're fucked. And then the coyotes come out and eat you. So just get the rocket skates, or at least get fake ones that I could say, oh, that's cute. They got rocket skates, or the box with the lever and the dynamite that doesn't blow up, and a cliff that somehow is just weak enough when I step on it, I could fall off the edge. So, because I'm already falling off the edge, if you can't tell by my mental state in this episode. So, I leave there and I'm driving back home. Now, I used to work at a bunch of restaurants. Obviously, I've been to a bunch of restaurants. You see them. One of my favorite places was called this. But by the way, what the fuck is a bistro? What is a bistro? Can anyone tell me? Or are we just naming it that? Was it from like northern Italy? Some guy's grandma's little restaurant. She just called it bistro and it spread like the fucking plague around the earth. What does it mean? Is it a restaurant? Is it a place for like Asian cuisine? It's usually Italian, but there's also French ones and maybe like a Hungarian. What is a bistro? Somebody please go to ChatGPT, because I don't have time to, and tell me what it is. I want to know in the comments, because every place I go to is now called a bistro, and they're not cooking anything differently. There's no special fucking hunk of meat with a flamethrower, and they're shaving it off, and then there's a guy on rocket skates whipping around the meat with a fucking machete, cutting off slices like that damn place from Brazil or whatever. But I don't know. Tell me what it is. I need to know. I need to know what the bistro is, and I'm not looking it up. You got to look it up, because I'm not doing it, and I need you to help me understand what the hell the bistro is. God damn it. I'm going bonkers here in America. So, so the crazy thing is, I don't know why this happens, but my wife will give me politically correct women's answers, and I get them from my wife. And what I mean by politically correct woman answers is I go, what was it like to marry the fat guy? And you go, I didn't notice you were fat. I just, saw your soul and I loved you. You are a fucking liar. Liar. Don't give me your politically correct woman's answer. You saw it. You were buying the fucking 5X, 4X shirts for Fat Phillip over here. Why you got to tell me stories? Just be honest with me. I can't take anymore. I'm being lied to by cookie companies, stores with no rocket skates. My wife's giving me politically correct answers. I don't want it anymore. Just please, somebody save the day. So on top of that, now that Johnny's jacked up, now that Johnny's all jacked up, the wife don't want me wearing shirts. What's wrong with my shirt? I mean, aside the fact that it's got the lion, what's wrong with my toboggan runs? What's wrong? What's wrong over here, wifey? What's the problem? You can't wear that. You can't wear that. I feel like I'm now the girl in the marriage. Like, I don't want my wife going out in skirts and little shorts, unless they're them Carolina mom shorts, the jeans with the frills, and you just look like, whatever. But you're now telling daddy I can't wear shirts? Hey, I worked hard to be this specimen, and I'm still working hard to be more specimen. This ain't the finished touch. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? This is not it. This ain't it. It's getting better, but you're telling daddy can't wear shirts. I'm going to jump out of a window. Don't wear that. Why, because you don't want ladies looking at me? Sorry, I'm not a chick. Chicks ain't really looking. I mean, maybe some, but I don't notice them because I love my wife too much, but whatever. So this last this last week we celebrated my son's birthday. Well, it was like a little while ago, but we had to book this place. So we went to this place called Urban Air. Now, if you don't know what Urban Air is, it is a place with trampolines and like climb through stuff. If you grew up in my era, it's like Discovery Zone, but with less tubes. Like Discovery Zone had a lot of tubes to climb through, and maybe all the kids were getting like staph infections and they shut the place down. But now I guess they're spraying all these things with bleach and everybody's dying, so whatever. So it's a fucking madhouse in there. And I don't know if you know this, but if you go to Urban Air, you can meet a pregnant woman that's not pregnant. If you go to Urban Air, I'm going to say it again, you can meet a pregnant woman that's not pregnant. And they're showing you the pregnancy. So what I mean by that is your home meat satchel, which I think you got triplets. I mean, John and Kate raising 8 or whatever the fuck's going on with an exposed belly shirt, and you're not pregnant. Who raised you? What propaganda did you see growing up as a child that got you to the point where you're 37 years old and you're showing me a pregnancy and you're not pregnant? I'm gonna pay somebody to just come up and start like it's a boxing gym. Whack, 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 whack. Just start whacking away at it because I don't know what's going on over there. So please figure that out, because I'm scared if I bump into you, is there a baby in there, or is it just like 14 ounces on the back of the pig's back shaved off bacon? I don't know what the hell it is, but please, somebody do something. And then I'm there, and you got different types of parents. Like we're like kind of strict, but we're not like, we also let our kids go, and we're a little more lenient in public because everybody's fucking staring at you in the public world. But this mom goes to this. The daughter, I guess, is like 9 or 10, and then her little sister's like 6 or 7, and with her friend, and she's like, "You got to go in there and watch them." And I seen this girl get so angry. There's like this hanging punching bag thing, and she's in there going, "Rah, rah, rah," like she's the guy from fucking In the Basement of Kickboxer. And then she's going, "Wow, it kicks, wow, it kicks." And my daughter's like, fucking little tiny daughter's like, she's already got the move. She's already getting ready for the MMA. She's dodging the punching bag thing. And I'm like, I'm living on a crazy planet. And the mom's right there, and I'm like, "You gonna allow this to happen?" I yank her off the fucking ride. Get out of here. But anyways, shout out to Sharky, ducking and weaving. She obviously knows daddy likes Tyson, and she's already pre-getting the game together. But that's the type of things that go on at Urban Air. So don't go there, even if it's for your kid, even if it's to make him happy, because as the parent, you'll be scarred for life, you'll be confused, and you'll be trying to dodge things. So on top of that, your mother will see an air hockey table and go, "Oh, I should get you guys an air hockey table for Christmas." And I gotta look at my mother and go, "Don't do it. Pretty please, don't do it." Because I know the air hockey table you're going to buy is going to be $17. It'll be the size of my footrest here with little sticks. And I got to play, and everything will get lost and broken. And it's not really air hockey. Even though the box says air hockey, it ain't air hockey. There's no fans blowing through it. It's just a felt stick pad with your little puck that I'm going to lose. So don't waste your fucking time or money or energy doing that, because if we get air hockey, because I love air hockey, it's going to be real. I'm going to be pop, 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 pop. It's going to be ricocheting. It's going to have 9 feet of table. That's how it's going to go. So don't fuck around. Don't get any ideas. Don't buy air hockey, because it's another chore. I'll have to build this thing because it'll be made of IKEA shit. And then I'll be looking for the puck for 17 weeks. So don't give me another chore. Don't buy the air hockey table. I've had it. But I mean, these are the things that count in life. So this is why you watch this. On top of that, Dylan Kraft, I swear, his episode, the Thrash Art King, the founder himself, is like, blowing up right now. His podcast is our best podcast to date. It's about to hit 500 views, like watch times like 20 minutes. So that means we're crushing the hours, we're growing it, and he's doing it single-handedly. And then I got people that want to come on the show just to talk shit because they know we're going to be popping. And they're like, I want to get on board. But if you ain't about it, you ain't the lion, and you still fucking drinking and fucking diving off a deep end, I don't want to have you. So that's what it is. But Dylan, great job. Keep crushing it. You're going to be back on because now you're a reoccurring guest because you did the right thing. You embraced it and you helped promote what we're trying to do here. And I love you for it. So thank you. So go check out Dylan Kraft, the master of thrash art, our next $1 million a piece artist here from America. But I swear, I got, since like, doing this podcast, starting to make my presence known on social media. My boys are calling me up from back in the day, people I know, and they're all like, what's going on, with the TRT and the peptides and all that. Like, I want to do it. And I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. And they're like, oh, how much is it? I'm like, well, you got to do your bloods. It's a couple $100. And then like, it's like $200 a month. And they're like, $200. Oh, I can't afford that. $200. I'm like, motherfucker, we used to blow $600 in 3 hours on coke and liquor at a bar, and now for like $500, and now you act like it's buying a Ferrari. Like, what are you talking about? Where is the disconnect going on? Hey, you look good, Pat. You're healthy. You've been doing great. Glad to see you after all these years. What are you doing? I'm doing this. What's it cost? $200. Oh my God, I'm going to lose a limb. I mean, we used to destroy ourselves and spend 5 times the money in 3 hours and wreck our bodies rather than trying to live another decade. So, I mean, where is people's priorities? They forget what they've spent money on. I know these people. They're calling me, and I've hung out with them. So it's like, what you saying? What you saying? Get the damn TRT, get on the peptides, live a longer, happy, vital life, get the toboggan run so you can host the Olympics, and and get healthy with your boy. Like, let's go. I'm on TRT and I love it. Don't tell me I can't do it. I'm on TRT and I love it. Don't tell me I can't do it, because it's great. It's awesome. That's why we're down here at 12:30 on a fucking Sunday night, banging out shows for you so you can be entertained at home. But don't tell me what the disconnect is. $200 a month, $50 a week. It's like $8 a day to live for another decade and live a good life. So you do you, cry about it, go blow your money at the bar, and go do something else. Because Daddy is pretty sure that it's not going to be the SP. It's going to be the EP, because the wife sees it and she knows it's going to be the CD that I play G is the 8-pack popping off, because that's what's happening around here. And the wife's already pissed that it's coming through. So we'll hear about that on another episode. But anyways, I just wanted to like get back to, it's summertime, it's spring. We want to like start popping off, have some fun. Let's get it really rowdy around here, because this is the Lions Gate, and lions, when they're lions, baby, they still wrestle around and have fun, even when they're trying to motivate and raise the pack and be jacked up Johnny. Jacked Up Johnny says, welcome back to the traditional table. Kick your feet in the sky, because we're gonna get high, high, high. And not that way. We're going to get high with Jesus and conquering shit. So I want to say this is episode 20. Can you believe it? 20 millions of views on Instagram. YouTube's blowing up too. We're going to get it all popping. I really appreciate everything you guys do. Let's get the toboggan runs rocking. We love this. Lions in the house. Oh, we got more gear. I'm going to get you links to all the lion shirts, by the way. This is way poppin'. It's way poppin'.